but this is a good sign. There we go. And off we go.
I know, you know what? We're not doing sports today.
Well, Gordy said
I'm sorry that Gordy told you that. I'm going to fire him right now.
Say, has anyone seen my lunch?
Hello, how many people would like to play the game? We're playing solo. All right then, let's have a name.
Okay, Cookie, watch
Threw
it.
half of my lunch away? Ray!
Okay, you want to do a 7-question game or do you want 21? 1,000.
30 seconds.
Okay, you have the letter B as your buzzer. That's B as in who's buying the beer tonight?
You are.
Yeah, I'm doing what you feel
Can't have the
like
wires
doing.
looking like this.
20
They need to be.
Hey, we got 20. All right, a question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer, you buzz in, you pick one of the choices on the screen. You with me? Good.
Yep.
10
Good luck.
seconds. Just find me after the show. Okay, let's lose the desktop, please.
7.
And go to black.
6.
Buzz, get ready. All right.
Many fine hardware and plumbing stores.
Here we go.
Beer Whiz. Ask for it by name.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, all right. How you doing? Welcome
Hi,
to the
Goofy
show.
Goober.
The game of solitaire. I got you. Hey, I'm here alone too. So let's get it on. All right, go ahead and pick one. Category: nothing compares to His Holiness. This one's gonna be $3,000. Okay, take a shot at this. If singer Sinead O'Connor were to try to maneuver her way into the position of Pope, what title would she share with other illegal claimants or pretenders to the papal throne? Unpope, faux pope, false pope, or anti-pope? Anti-pope.
Yeah, there you go.
Anti-popes were dangerous threats in centuries past, cause when popes and anti-popes touch, there's a huge explosion.
Interesting way to
How
start your
about it? We
Sunday.
need a category. The category is having fun the medieval way. And this one's worth $2,000. Okay, eyes focus on this picture. Look closely now and tell me which title best describes these armed gentlemen. War of the Ring Around the Rosies, The Song of Roulette, Knights of the Merry-Go-Round Table, or Holy Roller Coaster?
I think it's 3.
They look like Knights of the Round Table, and they're on a merry-go-round.
Charge, noble knights! Alas, sire, we can do naught but go round in circles.
And the horse keeps going up and down, too.
Me too. Yeah, mine too.
Take your pick. What do you say?
Question 3.
Okay, coming up, this category is sit on it, but don't rotate. And
All
this
right.
one's gonna be worth $1,000. All right, fingers limbered, cause here comes the question. If you literally had your head stuck where the sun don't shine, what would you expect to happen to the pupils in your eyes? They would atrophy, they would constrict, they would deflate, or they would dilate. Constrict? A sphincter does what? Wow, you really do have your head stuck there. When you stick your head where the sun don't shine, your pupils would expand to let in as much light as possible. In other
Oh.
words, they would dilate.
I
But
thought
think the real
dilate
question
meant
here
it
is,
would
aren't
be
you just a
what
little
would
too
happen if you
serious
got
about
light
your
shining
yoga?
into your eyes in the first place.
Okay, pick a category.
Hallelujah! Bow your heads and pray to Thor.
And this category is, what are little girls made of again? $2,000 riding on this one. Check this out. DNA is to Twizzler as mitochondrion is to Jelly Belly, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, Heath Bar, or Hershey's Kiss. The mitochondrion is a cell organelle shaped like a jelly bean. Scientists think they may have once been independent bacteria, but now they live in our cytoplasm. Dig in, kids.
Lovely.
Come on, we need a category.
Número 5 in You Don't Know Jack.
And we call this one Haiku, buddy. 2 G's for a right answer. It's time to fill in the blank.
All right.
Rub those fingers. When you know the answer, buzz in and start typing. Name the TV character of Asian descent who might have written this haiku poem. Prepare for warp speed. Warp speed at your damn self. I'm beaming out of here.
Asian descent. All right, so it's George Takei in the original Star Trek.
Here's the right answer. The Starship
Sulu,
Enterprise's
it's Sulu.
Chief Navigator, Mr. Sulu. You know, a lot of people really like Sulu's clothes on that show, but I always thought they were pretty Takei. All right, go ahead and pick one. This category is XYZ PDQ. Get this right, get $2,000. Get your fingers ready. Here's one coming at you. In the 1980s, if someone caught you with their SLR discussing the S&P with a CFO and reported you to the SEC, of what might you be accused? Sexual harassment, filibustering, espionage, or insider trading?
I think that would probably be insider trading.
Someone caught you talking about the stock market with the chief financial officer and then rats to the Securities and Exchange Commission. Sure, you'll go to jail. A special jail. One of those ruthless jails with a golf course and a croquet team.
Just ask Martha Stewart.
Take your pick. What do you say?
The 7 o'clock news with question 7.
And this questions category is Mad Dogs and English Women. This might be a hard one. $3,000. Okay, now listen up. You're driving down King's Road in London when your cab accidentally sprays a pedestrian with mud and, oh no, it's Princess Di. As you drive away, you can see the fair princess waving her fist in the air and cursing wildly. Noting her anger, what might your cabbie call her? A Tweety, a Cheeky Chelsea, a Dim Duchess, or a Shirty Bird?
Maybe a dim Duchess?
No, Duchess is obsolete slang for a lady who has sex with her shoes on. I'm sure Squidgy is much kinkier than that. Too bad you didn't pick this. Shirty is British slang for angry, and a bird is a girl. I guess Di would be pretty pissed after a mud splash, but hey, at least a bird didn't shirt on her.
Oh, wow.
How about it? We need a category. An outstanding selection.
Dis or
because under
dat?
that category is one major league point-racking question. The dis or dat. Here's a category for this dis or dat. I think, therefore I shoot people. Okay, I'm gonna read off the names of 7 people, and for each one I want you to tell me whether they're a famous philosopher or a television detective.
So a philosopher or a
Philosopher,
TV
press
detective?
1. If it's a television detective, press 2. And to skip, press 4. You get 500 for each right answer, and 500 off for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. Alright, let me see 30 seconds on the clock. Let's dance. Banachek, philosopher, TV detective.
You're a detective.
Come on!
Philosopher.
Kojak,
You're a detective.
Kierkegaard,
Philosopher?
Young,
You're a philosopher.
Mike Hammer.
Detective.
Last one, John Locke.
Philosopher.
That's all she wrote. Perfect. And with time to spare, here you go.
I mean, I'll take it after that last question, but
Let's move on.
I'm really hoping for something
Come on,
else.
we need a category.
And it's not going to be a thing, apparently.
The category is actresses with big brown eyes. Okay, the right answer nets you $1,000. Wow, these adaptations and updates are really getting out of hand. Imagine this. There's a new version of Madame Bovary called Madame Bovine that's designed to appeal to today's cow. Based on her counterpart's behavior, what is Madame Bovine likely to do? Have affairs with other bulls, kill her own calf, disguise her udder so she can join the army, or marry a sheep in spite of barnyard prejudice.
Bovine.
Too bad you didn't choose this. She's gonna have affairs with other bulls. Say what
Oh.
you will, I think Demi Moore's gonna be all over this script. Alright, go ahead and pick one. The category. No, I'm not happy to see you. $2,000 for right answer. Hey, remember that movie High Noon with all the guns and shooting and stuff? What would happen if the climax of High Noon happened at the time that is the literal translation of the Latin root noon? Bruce Willis kicks a guy's ass at 1 o'clock, Charles Bronson kills street scum at midnight, Clint Eastwood makes his day at 10 o'clock, or Gary Cooper shoots varmints at 9 o'clock.
Gary Cooper, right?
In Latin, nonus means 9, so Gary Cooper would have his showdown at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, thank you.
All right,
It's
varmint,
because
draw.
I've seen High Noon. It's one of my favorite westerns.
Now it's time for pancakes.
Alright, we've been through round 1, let's get on to round 2. Okay, pay attention, because all the questions
Yeah,
in
definitely
round
time to
2 are
rustle
worth
some up,
more
that's for
money.
sure.
Okay, pick a category.
It's 11 minus 1 plus 2 minus 1 is 11.
Category, let's do it. Another reason not to visit Michigan. We got $4,000 on the table. Hey, did you know that modern cornflakes were the invention of the Kellogg brothers? If Mikey of Life cereal fame had the reaction to his breakfast food that Dr. Kellogg had wanted from the original cornflake eaters, what would happen? Mikey would compulsively eat tons of cereal. Mikey would
I
have a lower
think
sex drive.
there
Mikey
was a
would be
film
cured of
about
polio,
this.
Or Mikey's head
The whole
would
point of it
explode.
was supposed to be to lower the sex drive.
Dr. Kellogg believed that a vegetarian diet consisting of his flakes would lower one's sex drive.
He likes her. Hey, Mikey. Oh, man, I need a cold shower and a bowl of flakes. Quick!
Take your pick. What do you say?
12. Celebrity voice impersonated.
All right, next up.
Yeah, the film, in case you're wondering, is called Road to Wellville.
Fun with onomatopoeias.
I have no idea
We are
how
talking
good it is or
4 big
anything, but
ones.
it's
okay,
the
clear
name
your
of it.
eyes, free your mind, cause here we go. What's the German word for this sound? Puff, plush, bong, or stup?
I mean, it couldn't be as simple as saying bang, right? This is German, not English.
Oh, you went out with a whimper. Puff is the German word for bang. No matter what language we speak, we all appreciate a good bang.
Sure.
How about it? We need a category.
I love 13, number 13.
This one's gonna be... Dots aren't just for eyes. And this one's worth $4,000. Okay, hit your buzzer when you know the answer and then type it in. You know, I'm trying to remember. What's the name of that thing? You know, you use it in a sentence. You use it when there's no conjunction. It relates the two independent clauses in a compound sentence. It kind of looks like a period with a tail. What is it called? Okay, let's see if... Comma? You mean as in wrong, comma, you bonehead? Let me take a second of my time to show you what's right. A semicolon is sometimes used between the two clauses of a compound sentence instead of a conjunction. It's also used when you don't have the
I
strength
mean,
to write a full
a
colon.
period with a tail. It doesn't say two periods, one with a tail. I think I'm pissed about this question now.
We wish you a number 14 and a happy Hanukkah.
Category: poor anger management and a good beat. Get this right, you're bringing home $6K. Hey, time to check out the police blotter. Let's see. It says... Domestic dispute over destroyed noisemaker quickly escalated to violence, but broke up before officers arrived. Currently investigating related reports of large avian. Who are the perps? Tweedledum and Tweedledee, Jack Sprat and his wife, Punch and Judy, or Peter Pumpkin Eater and his wife?
Large avian. A big bird.
Shoulda picked this. According to the rhyme in the Alice in Wonderland books, Tweedledum and Tweedledee had a fight that was broken up by a big crow. But that was nothing compared to the argument they had over the track lighting. All
We'll
right,
save
go
that
ahead and
for
pick
another
one.
time, I guess.
And we call this one, If I Had Wanted Feathers on My Ass, I'd Have Worn a Boa. $4,000 behind this one. Hang on tight, 'cause here we go. If Christopher Wren were in fact a wren, what might you expect to be true about him? He wouldn't sing so much as scream. He would do aerial reconnaissance. He would build especially beautiful nests, or he would hang out with a teddy bear.
Okay, forced Christopher Robin, so it can't be that.
Now the correct answer is... Sir Christopher
Beautiful
Wren
nest.
was a great architect, so he would build especially nice nests. I heard he's got a little twig and mud number in London that's to die for. Okay, pick a category. Uh-oh, chestnut
Gibberish
sits ground
question.
floor.
It's time for Tinkerlick Test.
All right, this gibberish category is the flight of the bumblebee. And we're starting off with 10K on this gibberish question. You got 30 seconds for this, and I'm taking away the prize money a little at a time, so buzz in as soon as you know it. Okay, now tell me, with what famous phrase does this
Famous
rhyme?
phrase.
Use
some bee salve, the throb numb.
And don't be throbbed up by the punctuation.
Use some
First
B-cell
clue,
to
it's a
throb
line
numb.
from a movie. A movie about the space program. It's coming out! Go crazy! Type in your... I guess this is where I
Period
make
with a
crack
tail,
about you having the
comma,
right
not
stuff.
semicolon.
Take your pick. What do you say?
Shave your thing, keep it clean, 17.
Okay, coming up, this category is the way to really fly. Get it right, get $2,000. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's get busy. If you were to fly out of Orly Airport, have a layover in Heathrow Airport, and then land in Dulles Airport, where would you have traveled? New Orleans, Boston and Cannes, Geneva, Glasgow and Philadelphia, Paris, London and Washington, D.C., or Athens, Dublin and Dallas?
Heathrow's in London and Dulles is in D.C.
You would have traveled to Paris, London, and Washington, D.C. Yeah, I know. And boy, are your arms tired.
That wasn't funny in
All right,
1970.
go ahead and pick one.
18.
The category is... Lap it up, I'll take it. Pop a right answer, you got 4K. Okay, hang tight, put your fingers on your buzzers, here's the question. Suppose you go to a strip club for your weekly lap dance, but instead you end up getting a lapidary dance. Who or what is in your lap? A dog, a camel, someone from Lapland, or a stone cutter?
Lapidary. The sad thing is I'm not 100% positive of this. I want to say a camel, but it's not right.
In case you're interested, here's the right answer.
It's a
A
stone
lapidary
cutter.
is someone who
Okay.
cuts and polishes precious stones. They must have gotten confused by that whole family jewels thing. Come on, we need a category.
Like a bad Hollywood scene, it was question 19.
And this category is Tough guys in skirts. This one's worth $4,001 bills. All right, here we go. What would be the most accurate title for a movie that combines an Arnold Schwarzenegger action film with a romantic musical about a Scottish village that reappears every 100 years? Pumping bagpipes.
It would be Conan the
last action.
Brigadoon.
The film Conan the Barbarian meets the 1947 musical Brigadoon. How about it? We need a category.
Fresh Saver. 20.
This category is murder she dumped. We got $4 grand on the table. Get your fingers ready. Here's one coming at ya. If Jessica Fletcher from Murder, She Wrote gave up her mystery writing and pursued a career as a Fletcher, what might the show be renamed? Rackets she laced, arrows she made, rugby she played, or tennis balls she had?
I think it's arrows.
Arrows she made.
There you go.
A Fletcher is a maker of arrows. Yeah, that's all we need. She's scary enough without being armed.
Think of how many more of her
Okay,
relatives
pick a
she could end up sending to prison. Accused of murder, and only she can save them. It would be one part Murder, She Wrote and one part
Time for the attack.
Arrow.
As soon as you see 2 words on the screen that match, hit your buzzer. $2,000 if you're right, 2,000 off if you're wrong. But do not forget, not just any match works.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Just let me have one hit. Okay, I'll give you a hit, and here it comes.
Ice Ice Baby. $99 love balloons. Turning Japanese. Cars. I Melt With You. Too Shy. Mickey. You're so fun, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey.
That wasn't an attack, it was a massacre! You ruled on that one, but let's check out your final score! That's the game!
Could have done a bit better.
Woo, you want to lie down? That must have taken something out of you. Well, let me fill back up your electrolyte count with these words.
You don't know Jack!
Thanks all around. Good show. Let's roll commercial, please. And Cookie, what's going on with these players?
Hey, listen, if you want to play again, just let me know whenever you're ready, okay?
Hundreds of independently wealthy Americans are looking for someone to make them feel self-important and less shallow. Don't.
And this concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack Volume 2. If you like what you saw here, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment in the section below, and spread that word. This is Tickets